Epic intro music.
Hello Pinwheels alike, and Pictus here, and welcome back to part 15 of my Rohan Campaign for Divide and Conquer version 5. Now, here with my very own Doomstack, Eomer with 8 units of Rohirrim, 7 units of Rohirric archers, 3 units of Eoрлingas skirmishers, and Eomer's bodyguard unit himself. We are just going to get stuck into Mordor. And this is the first official battle against Mordor. Not going to be a very huge one, but as you can see, there is plenty, probably too much to fight. Now, if I give you a quick rundown of the plan, there are settlements up here, Gelebrin and Morannon, but I want to just avoid those two settlements. If possible, leave them right until the end. Because if I don't want to board a Dol Guldur and bring them into the fight, and I don't want to bring the Easterlings by bordering them with Morannon either, because it means I'm just going to get constantly attacked from these two sides on top of trying to focus with Mordor. What I also want to do with Gondor is to try to channel them down south. So I don't mind if Calenardhon comes under Rohirric control. I would happily poach that settlement, but I want to give them West and East Osgiliath because I want them to basically come across the bridge and go south. I want Gondor to deal with Khand, I want them to deal with Harad, I want them to deal with the Arduin, without coming into contact with Dol Guldur and Easterlings, the same as me. Now, like I said, I'm happy to take Calenardhon if that's how it works out for me, but I don't mind if they retake it too. If they're that, basically if they're that competent, then they deserve it. And then I want to go here through Cilith Ungol, and what's it called, Minas Morgul, and I want to take that, which means that I would take over the Mordor frontier. Gondor would then only have to clear up what is remaining over here and take this castle here, and I think there's another one here somewhere. Anyway, that would be my attempt to channel them south, and then hopefully they'll attack Khand or something like that. And then I'm hoping if I do manage to take Minas Morgul, I can basically pretty much hold the line there while I flood in and maybe take a few settlements in here. But obviously that is not going to be something we're going to achieve in 1 or 2 episodes with only 2 stacks. Mordor is the main grind in this game. It's probably the biggest obstacle, so to speak. So that is the sort of plan, the rough idea for this area. I've shown you this army. I can take a quick look at Théoden's army too. He's got mostly starting infantry, but we do have the Helmingas, and we're trying out the Eored footmen, the Eored swordsmen, and the Riddermark axemen, and these 3 are late game troops as well. So there's only 4 late game troops, and of course his cavalry bodyguard, and the rest of them are the standard infantry units. So we're not going to just throw them away on a siege, but the purpose of this army is to siege something and to garrison it. If we could take this and sit this army in Minas Morgul, that would give me time with Eomer to basically mop everything up as it comes along, and possibly then get a 3rd army to assist. I don't know how possible that's going to be, but that's the rough idea. We've obviously got to build up the economy while we do it. This guy is going for free upkeep over there. Everything else is kind of settled and figured out for now. Enedwife are stuck here, but I think that's more of a glitch with the game, because their AI thinks it can cross Farbad, but they can't. So you might think that they're basically waiting there to attack me, and I guess he could be, but the shot is much more likely that, although now my Drudane hunters are trapped in there too, but it's much more likely that he's just trying to cross there and he'll basically sit there for the rest of the game, which I'm not too fussed about because Enedwife are being a bit troublesome, so I'm quite happy for them to get some troops queued up there. The elves are doing alright. They managed to get a little bit of a garrison. No, they haven't. I think they're heading some troops over to garrison that though. I'm pretty sure I saw something in this area. But they have garrisoned Brunost, so that's good. So they are doing something. And we're also, on the next turn, going to take out Khazad Dum west, hopefully, and then get this diplomat here to sell it to the dwarves. So anyway, I think that's enough overview. I think I've kind of got everything out. So the rest, all I've got to do left on this turn is to use up Eomer's movement points and then end the turn. Yes, we will be declaring war on Mordor now. Right, they've retreated. So, war! Kingdom of Rohan against Mordor. Gondor calls for aid. They've had the beacons lit for quite a while now. But we have finally turned up. And actually, they're in a slightly better point than in the film. Because in the film, they're basically marching on Minas Tirith and everybody in Pelennor Fields and that have been defeated. So, we might have got there just in time to help mop up. Because they've literally just broken through and they will keep pushing. Do hope that is a big stack there, look. You'd hope, and this is a severely depleted force. There's a ring wraith in there though, look. That's a bit scary. They have a good chance of taking that back on the next turn. And there's not too much. That doesn't have a general, look. And that doesn't have much of a garrison either. So, honestly, I think Gondor could take Calenardhon and West Osgiliath back in the next 2 turns, especially if we nip round here and take a few of the smaller armies out. And then there is also another ring wraith who's basically just lining up for Eomer to kill, and he's got Grishnak and a ring wraith, and then probably a third important general here too, because Grishnak is in the film, so he's an important one. Ring wraith obviously important. And I wonder if that's like Gothmog or something. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? So now try to hunt some of their main characters. Let's go. Right, they have Orc Band, Morannon Guard, and Black Uruk Halberds, which I think is possibly all anti-cavalry. Yeah, skilled against mounts, skilled against mounts, skilled against mounts. Obviously, we know the Orc Band from the Goblins of Moria. They're not going to be that tough, and that has the captain unit in it. That's what the crown represents. So, we have got plenty of range units, so we will have to be shooting them all, and we'll have to target the Orc Band first. Well, let's just group them together for now, and then we'll send Eomer this way. Because again, we do what we can with Eomer while we can. Look at this. Now this, I kind of want to half pause it just to have a look at this. This is the Rohirric. Wow, that view is not actually the best. I think it works better if you go this way, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. This is just like the films. We have the full army assembled, all of these horses. Wow. Ring wraiths, Mumakil, nothing is going to stop us. Not that Mordor have Mumakil, but that was the most epic thing I could think of. Okay, all in skirmish mode, all start firing. Orc Band at the back, I'm sure Eomer can go for a poach. And because it's only 3 units, I don't mind just shooting into these guys, to be honest. Because usually, I think if they were just heavy... If it was heavy, yeah. Although they're light infantry, look. Yeah, so we don't really need the... skirmishers, but yeah, you could soften up the armoured units with the skirmishers first. That's what I was kind of getting at. Because if we have a quick look, it should be armour piercing. I'm assuming javelins are all armour piercing. It doesn't actually say it. Look, it says these guys have a bonus against camels, wargs, horses, and elephants, which is the Mumakil. But yeah, it doesn't say that they're armour piercing. But I thought all javelins pretty much were. Are we getting kills? I don't know. Doesn't look like we're killing too many. No, they're shooting some of these guys. Let's kill ourselves a captain, please. Oh, that is good, Eomer. Nice one. You got about 50 kills on spears there. Now, please skirmish correctly.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Come on, units, skirmish. Are you really not going to skirmish? Come on. Yeah, this unit is moving. I know I can do it myself, but I kind of just wanted to see them do it. I kind of want to hit those halberds now, just because there's only about 50 of them left. That might make them rout.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Now that is a cavalry charge. Right, let's get out. Obviously that's risky with your general, but especially with the friendly fire, but these guys can take it, they can. They're going to get shot from all sides, that should do even more damage to them now, honestly. And rear charges should be perfectly fine, although we don't really need to, look, they're routing already. Yeah, I guess we just want everyone to shoot them. They're still going to shoot the routers though, but I reckon. And because there's only 3 of them, we can pop the ability here too.
Now for wrath, now for ruin.
Didn't kill the captain, but he's got to be seconds away from dying. A little bit of patience will do. Where's that captain? He's probably the only one in armour if you can spot him. But I'll just... Oh, okay, there. He's routing anyway.
The enemy army flees the field.
Okay.
Pursue and run them down.
Stop firing. But yeah, we've definitely got to be careful because look, they're out of ammo already, so we can't just fire at any old target. Let's get some guys some experience. Not going to really matter, but yeah, my point was is when we're fighting the bigger armies, we can't just fire all the arrows instantly like that. We've got to actually pick our targets intelligently. Alright, let's fast forward. Cool.
By the victory we have won here today.
So yeah, we lost 3 men only, so I would say that's a success. And yeah, and they were all from Eomer's bodyguard, which replenishes. 129 from the archers, they are the winning unit. We're not going to attack the fort. I'll happily lure him out, but I'm not going to siege down a fort. So we're just going to press onto this guy, I think. Okay, so Sauron's Will, that is a good unit as well. That is a very, very scary, like the toughest orcs. Look, they're basically like the most elite orcs. And then we have more spear units. Mordor's roster seems very anti-Rohan with all the spear units, I've got to admit. So yeah, similar to the last one, except only a little bit harder. Oh, and we got the tune. Let's go in with the skirmishers first then. And honestly, I want to move everyone else back. Because it's just better, I think, with a cavalry army, to put them at the back of the map until you're ready to use them. Come on. Well, the line's so long, I can't fit it in. Okay, these guys can... Oh, wow. I love it when the armies start getting this big. It just looks so good. Right, okay, so we're just going to take these 4 guys for the moment. And see what we can do. We want skirmish and fire at will. And let's head these guys over here and start throwing javelins. And just these guys. Because we've got, let's practice our tactic at least. So it's going to be javelins, then bows, and then cycle charges basically. Oh, there's another unit of archers. Get back. Javelins! Might not be great visibility. Watch Eomer, yeah, watch Eomer. So Sauron's will, let's hope that that's not... Okay, I'm not going to charge that Morannon Guard head on. Alright, see what they do. Yes, a few kills, a few kills. Let's kill the Morgul's Chosen then. Again, look, that's a very, very heavy unit. I'd rather charge the Sauron's Will, to be perfectly honest. They should be able to skirmish away only 3 units. Not like in that charge, we need more open space. Throw your javelins, soften them up. Okay, we lost a couple of horses there from Eomer. Definitely, you have to keep an eye on the ammunition as well, because look, they use it up quite fast with javelins. These guys have almost thrown all of their javelins. They now have thrown all of their javelins, so they're going to get them out, because they will suddenly stop skirmishing if they don't have any. Okay. So I'm basically going to swap them with the archer line now, but I might get back over here. Okay, right. I'm going to get them over here like this. And then these 3, they're done now for the moment. So they can go over there, and then Eomer, you might as well just come this way too, because it's all spears. But yeah, we've definitely hurt them. I don't think this one's anti-cav. Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's looking pretty anti-cav to me. Look at those spears. Yeah, they're looking good. They don't look like they got much in the way of shields though, so we should still mow them down. Okay. Would like to kind of rear charge something, so if you get that way. And I'll just see better if I'm over here. So I'll bring them back. Ooh, you guys get further away, please. Right, anyone want to go chase Eomer? The Morannon Guard. Yeah, I might try and hit these guys in the back though. Because again, these guys, no joke. none of the units in this army are to be messed about with. Don't charge through them, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try and hit that in the back because we're getting close to the line. They're taking an absolute faceful. Okay, you're going to get out someone. Look, there's like one guy blocking them. Oh, that looks like their actual captain as well. That was a man, that's not an orc, that one.
Only half the enemy
Yeah,
force remains.
killed loads of them. Get out, Eomer.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
That Sauron's will's looking the scariest though. I'm going to give one charge into these guys, hope they rout. Right, we're going to have to move some of this. This is all going to get tied up. It's the only problem with the large armies. There's nothing else you can do sometimes. Right, we're probably going to have to move these archers too. Where's... Yeah, sorry for the pause, but it has to be done. Has to be done. Okay, they're routing, so you can kill them. Got to watch the friendly fire though. They can pretty much shoot them, and then yeah, they can too. Three units. These guys are going to have to just go over there, and then these two are going to have to just keep shooting them. Because yeah, when you've got to deal with like 20 enemy units as well, it gets very, very hard. Okay, skirmish please.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay, you... Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't realise that some of them were out of ammo. No, 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 you stop. Okay, so we're getting very, very close to being out of ammo. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to have to run away, basically, these four. Okay, you get over there. You go for them. And then you three shoot them. Okay, they're just retreating, but I'm not too fussed about that, because they're going to get in their way there. Good. Get out! Oh, we got a pause. Okay, so everyone except for him, just get out. Go over there. Oh, Eomer. Oh, we did the wrong one. Oh well. Oh, they're not going to finish them off anyway. Okay, I'll trust that unit to help out here. Again, like I say, 38 of Sauron's will, I still, you know, you still want to think about charging only 12 bodyguard into it. So there's 38 and 11, should be fine. That was actually a good charge, get out. No, get out! Yeah, we'll charge this guy into them though, and then we'll try to sandwich them with Eomer. Probably easier just to send everybody into them at this point. But look, this rear charge coming. Probably enough. Plus they're eager and fresh because I haven't been using them yet.
Now for run! Now for ruin!
Come on!
Behold how
Yes!
our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
I don't know why I put so much effort into just killing 35 of them, but it will pay off in the long run, I promise.
This is a clear victory.
Ooh, 760 killed as well. And the archers doing the work again. Right, can we reach anybody else this turn? That is the question. Probably not unless we attack the fort. And we can't siege Calenardhon with a cavalry army. I think
Yes, my lord.
it doesn't matter if we're on a bridge or not if we're cavalry. So I think we just go step over the bridge and see if we want to like bring in one of these large stacks to fighters. That's honestly my plan. And then we'll end the turn and see what happens. Come on, Gondor. I hope Gondor kill them. Victory for Gondor there. So now we know that stack is depleted. Oh, did they take... Oh, they could have taken Calenardhon there. That is depleted. Oh, yes, they destroyed that entire stack. So having us here is definitely going to help. Okay, they're reinforcing that army. And they're just holding the siege down. So they should be able to pin them in place while I strike. And I'd love to show some of the Gondor troops in this campaign too. If I could get a battle where they're on our side, that would be brilliant. Because Gondor have got an incredible roster. Oh, we thought we were going to get attacked by Mordor. And oh, I thought they were going to actually attack us. So if he retreats into Khazad Dum, we'll have to actually siege it down the old-fashioned way. Okay, so the Rangers flourish. That means the Northern Dunedain are doing great. That's good. It did just say Bjorn's Hall besieged on the last one, but that always happens. Okay, so it'll give us 2 grand if we take Khazad Dum West as well. So that's another incentive to push on. So that is good. All of this stuff is nice. But I think for this episode, we're going to continue the assault. We could go siege down Gellerin, but I've already explained why. I've not done that just yet. Like I said, it's going to take a while for Théoden to catch up, but he is going to be able to do some good damage too, even with that kind of army. And look, we could possibly even pinch Calenardhon here. Okay, so with Théodred's army, I've decided to go ahead with the siege of Khazad Dum. They brought some troops out again, and they didn't retreat them this time, so we have a chance to kill. We have Captain Shagrat to kill, and we have High Chieftain Lunag the Bloody. He has a very poor force, and this guy, he honestly has a very poor force too, but we've just obviously got to target the 2 main boys, and this one's a custom general. He has the Mountain Orc Hunters, though I don't actually think they're very good, so I think that's an odd choice for a custom general, but he is the new faction leader. It will push them further into disarray if we take Khazad Dum. Not sure if I remember correctly, but I think Khazad Dum is one of the settlements where if you take it, it spawns one of those recovery stacks like we had over at Isengard. Right, so let's form up over here. Again, we shouldn't need to use the infantry, but I'm going to form the spear line up anyway. Our spear line is slowly diminishing. Flanking forces and flanking forces. Okay. The peasant scouts, very useful. I've got to remember to train more peasant scouts, I think. They have 91 per unit, and honestly they're not that much worse than standard Rohirric for me, because I mean cavalry is what's great in this game, especially as Rohan, and the peasant scouts, they seem to be almost as effective as Rohirric. I'm not really seeing much difference against the standard troops. Of course the late game Eored Lancers are probably going to be far superior and be able to wipe the ground with the elite enemy units too. But that's not the point. The point is these guys are definitely worth it for, I bet you, a lot cheaper upkeep. So we'll have to check that out. Okay, we'll wait for them to separate a little bit and then we will dive into them with the peasant scouts. I think we'll go that way. Yeah. Okay, you kill the archers. You kill the archers. You overseers. Might as well just all do that. Alright, you go round the back. Okay, they're already routing. Good, so get them out.
If we continue like this, we will smash.
And hit the goblin band. It's just the overseers to watch out for, but they're all going to rout so quickly, I'm sure. It's just the overseers. Okay, now one of these guys want to get out, will chase some of the routers down. Yeah, you go for the routers, because 76 could still cause an issue if they came back.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost heart. Our men have slain the
Good.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Okay, the goblin band will rout now. The Eorzea overseers, hopefully too. Yep, they are. They're gone.
Pursue and hunt them down.
And we'll have to watch. That is their faction leader. This has been an incredibly easy battle so far, considering that we're fighting their faction leader. And that is in this unit here, Mountain Orc Hunters, I think. Okay, honestly, if you're going to separate your army like that, just all plough into them. And then you prepare for the rear attack. The rear charge. Okay. He is their faction leader, but he's about their third or fourth choice for faction leader, isn't he? So I don't know if the troops will stand and fight like they would do the original guy. We're just going to have to try it out. Oh, that is running apparently. That is running apparently. So we have... That's a severe hit on him with only about 40 peasants. You three hit the goblin infantry then. Seems like they went in as well, which is fine. Okay, kind of want to get them out. That wasn't a very good charge. This one will be though. Decent. Okay. Gonna get them up there too. We are losing quite a few, which is to be expected. But it's just, as soon as we just big them up and everything though.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Only half the enemy force remains.
And Théodred back in, and they're only the goblin infantry and the snagger skirmishers, so I'm kind of hoping to see a rout there. No, okay. Yeah, so it seems we've lost quite a few of them, even though we've just bigged them up. Probably should have stuck to... Okay, so that is that is the goblin faction leader. they're going to rout, and they're going to rout. They are routing. And then we'll converge on this unit, and they will definitely rout too. Come on. Mop them up. Well, I got like one guy left. Just charge these. They're not actually doing too great in combat there. But look, High Chieftain Lunok the Bloody killed. Okay. Another severe blow to the goblins. That's what I like to see. And then we've got to go back to the Mordor front. Basically, what happened there was I was kind of just looking around the map, and I just decided that the best course of action was to do nothing. Because on one end we had that bridge battle. There was a bridge battle, and I just decided that was not going to be worth the exchange because we'd probably get all the cavalry killed. And then on the other side we had that just basically all of their forces bundled together, and you couldn't do it without about 4 armies reinforcing. You couldn't attack them from any side, so I'm just going to have to wait until one of them kind of gets themselves out in the open. And then we'll exit. I'm not going to chase that one all the way over there.
This is a clear victory.
Ooh, Prince Théodred the attacker. Heroic attacker. Okay, so if we sack it, we get 1,800. That's a building. Okay. Oh, yeah, we get 2,000 coins for that as well. So that's good. So then we want to basically abandon it. Yes! I reached them. Okay, so what we want is we want an alliance for Khazad Dum. And money too, because they're rich. They are rich. Okay, so we will have 100 grand. I'm demanding. Oh yeah, I thought so. 20 grand. I genuinely don't know what is a good offer when they're rich. Oh, generous at 20 grand. I'm going to keep going until if it still says generous. Okay, 30 grand. Okay, let's try 25. Okay, 22 and a half. Okay, we're just going to go for 20, see if they accept that then. 21. Okay, so 21,000 still says generous, so ooh, fingers crossed. Yes! See, that's how you do it, elves. The dwarves have paid so much for that. I should have just sold them all to the dwarves. Think how rich we would be now. We gave the other 3 for free, basically, to the elves. So they will definitely reinforce that, and then we have to go and... Oh, we have to go kill these guys now. They shouldn't be able to... This is... Oh god, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. The elves... That'll annoy the elves if they find a spy in the settlement. Get him out. Anyway, now we need to go and attack them and help the elves clear them up. Okay, so that is the movement up there finished. Look at the money, now we're talking. We can actually build stuff. Okay, what do we want? Most expensive buildings all around. Edoras, what do we want? Honestly, irrigation. It is 4 grand, and the farming is the best one in my opinion. Alright, we're building something everywhere else. We can save the money mostly. Roads. I think we should build up the infrastructure and stuff like that. Crop rotation. Maybe the militia garrison if we still have money. Roads. I think the militia garrison isn't really the best option. Roads. Expensive roads everywhere. Thank you. The dwarves have just funded that. Okay, so we want the communal farming up here. God, we've spent all the money already. We have spent all the money already. So we might as well grab the grain exchange here. And now we're out of money. En and wife are looking a little bit dodgy, actually. I hope they're just trying to get through to Farbad. Because if they attack us now, it's a little bit risky. But maybe because we've got the armies all the way over here, they think that there's like a little bit of an opportunity here. Yeah, I think we attack with Théoden. Okay. Now, he has more men than Eomer, but obviously it's not a cavalry force. And these guys, the Black Uruks, are actually really tough, so that's actually reasonably scary. And then they've got the heavy cavalry, and that's where the captain is. That's actually quite an elite army.
We attack.
This should be fun, this one. Is this the first large-scale battle against Mordor? I think it is. Right, let's pick a side to position on over here, and we got to utilise our archers because look at this ranged superiority we have. That is absolutely brilliant, and we want skirmish mode off. That's good, it's not even on. Okay, now the spears in the next line. Okay. We'll probably reorganise that again later. And then these are more the flanking units. So we'll put these 3 axemen on this side. And then these are 2 elite units. So they only need 2 units on that side. And then Théoden is in charge of the cavalry, of course. And that should be enough to win us the battle still too. We probably could have done with a couple extra units of cavalry. But I just kind of recruited what I could. And 2 full stacks is what I could manage. Okay, so we do want to push up here, and I will walk if possible. I'd like to run the archers though. Yeah, I'd like to run the archers. Put them there. The cavalry does like to go for a flank attack on my flanked units as well, but hopefully Théoden can catch them out. And we'll also see what damage we can do with him first. But of course we saw that they're a very high tiered army, so we're not expecting to do much damage. Okay. Okay, so they are completely marching on me too. And the cavalry is there. The cavalry might hang back. That's what I'm hoping. We've got Black Uruks. Yeah, this, like I was saying, all of these are like elite troops, if I'm being honest, except the York Coast. I don't really fancy charging any of these in the front. But these guys are going to come in handy for slamming the Morannon Guard in the back. Oh. Why are they not formed properly? Okay, well we're just awaiting them really. They will charge us because the archers can reach them now. Yes, they're shooting on them. Okay, well, I'll run Théoden around the side then if they're not going to move. Okay, now they are. They were kind of waiting for me, I think. Okay. Don't know which unit I want to attack. I'm not sure I want to do it to the Morannon Guard, but a rear charge should be fine. Let's just hit them and see what happens. Yeah, I think we killed plenty. Killed plenty. Get out. The Black Uruks are going in, so we're going to hit them. Nice. Oh, their cavalry's coming in. Okay. Okay, what happened there? I think I clicked at the wrong people. Okay, Axeman, swing around now. Okay, that has not been a favourable engagement for Théoden there. Should still be alright, because they should get locked up in melee. Oh god, get out of there. Okay, let's just check the flanking units on the other side, because these are good units. Yeah, we could charge them round and guard with them. Oh, they're coming for us. Ugh. Just charged in. Damn it. Okay, get out. Do the ability. We're getting a lot of them killed here, and this is basically our only victory method. Okay, they're getting slaughtered over there. Maybe it's best if I help this side. It looks like we're going to win on this side a little bit easier. Okay, yeah, we're going to win on this side easier. So you chase them down. So these guys are just going to have to hold, unfortunately. We don't want these guys coming back into play.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Good. Okay. God. Okay, I think that's enough. Charge in and rout that line. Maybe them. Yeah, they're shaken. Oh no, the cavalry's coming back for me. Although the archers seem to be shooting them, I saw them dying on the way out. Yes, they're outing. Okay, fighting to the death, just what the hell. Get them through. If they want to charge... Oh, they're all going to die anyway, might as well just finish them off, look. Right, they're going to get caught all on the spears and that too now, look. Those guys are finished. Way to throw your heavy cav away. Nice. Okay, you converge on them. Nice win by Théoden here. Looks a little bit dodgy for a little second there. Okay, you just plough into them.
The enemy general lies dead.
Good. Okay, now they're all routing. All the Easterlings are still holding. These are some cool troops though. Oh, okay, not anymore. Right, we're going to kill every last one of them. They're not going to catch. We're going to have to just kill what we can with Théoden. Come on, what are you doing? You're just standing there. What's the biggest group? 47. Yeah, I've killed them. They're good. There's 50 over there. This was definitely a good choice. Oh, the Eored footmen got a bit crushed though, look. 69. Yeah, I think they took the largest beating, look. But they obviously held the line successfully because they're the superior unit. Okay, we'll get into them. We've killed 86%, so we still need to kill more to actually delete the army. I think you have to get to 90 or 95 maybe even. Okay, move on to them. Get those 50. We're up to 86. Okay, a few of them might survive this time. Well, there's 80 in this cluster. There's 50 and 30. Uh, 89. 89. Good. If we go for this one, the others have turned back on them, as you can see. Come on. We might just hit some of them, which is good, hopefully. Yep. Looks like we killed 90%, so it might be enough. Come on. Cool, I think that's good. I think that is good. Kill them. It's up to 94, 95 now, so it should be good. Cool. 500 lost. Oh yeah, I suppose that guy's down to 78. That guy's down to 69. That guy's down to 90, 96, and they do start with like 177. Some of them. Oh, we should have looked at the kills. But yeah, that's a very elite force. We're definitely executing that. We don't want that running around. Yep, we have completely defeated them. And then we're going to move on in closer. Oh, there's another one here. Let's fight him. Oh, no, we can't reach him. He can't have been that tough. Oh, he does have quite a few. That would be another blow to them. There's a couple of Morannon Guard, 3 Morannon Guards, Black Uruks. The other 3 units not so tough, but yeah. So basically, we're going to end the turn instead of babbling for another 20 minutes. Look at that. The elves are actually doing something now. We've managed to strengthen the elves, and they're no longer bankrupt. Although, oh, do not attack me. Okay, so, okay, they're attacking Théoden. Should be alright. Oh, they're attacking everybody, and Gondor have moved off. What has happened there? The goblin horde's enraged. Okay, so yeah, it does look like... Yeah, look, our foes think they can step foot in our capital. Our foes believe they have ridden us of these mountains. Our foes dare to assume they lay claim to it. Our home, our revenge. Call forth the hordes of Moria. Call upon the wargs and their riders and awaken the trolls. We shall lay waste to those whom oppose us. Take back what belongs to us, and upon doing so we'll crush those of the Anduin, surround those hideous elves, and rid the world of men. They think we are scattered. We have never been stronger. Western Moria cleared. Light is now chasing the darkness away from the foul-smelling tunnels of Western Moria. Its residents are scattered, and the chieftain of these caves has been violently murdered by his enemies. Even the mighty trolls and great orcs have proved to be no match for their dreaded enemies. This part of the Hitheglia no longer lies in the hands of the mountain orcs, and no doubt their enemies will soon spread over the passes of the Misty Mountains. I'm not going to read this one, because this one happens often. Okay, so, yeah, look, okay. So we have a Doomstack spawned here to try to reclaim Khazad Dum. They've already garrisoned it. So we'll see what he does, because potentially because we've taken it, he might kind of wander off. I don't know. Or he could just try to siege that down. If the dwarves garrison it, I might be able to get away with not fighting them, but I think I'm going to clear up these 2 little armies first and just see what this guy does, because I don't really feel like we need to fight a Doomstack. Do we? Okay, so let's see what's gone on over here. So that's not what I was hoping. It's kind of 50-50 because it seems like Gondor has moved away. We can't see the forces, so I don't know why they've done that. Because Faramir could easily take this now, but they've come for us. We want to fight them separately though. If we hit him, this guy's going to come up in reinforcement range. And this is not the army we really want to take on with him. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and remember you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram.